Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Deadman, and I'm bringing you the quick breakdown of Fire-team Osiris. If you haven't seen my video on Blue Team, go ahead and check that out. Let me know what you all think. And, of course, let's get down into why you actually clicked on this video to begin with, and that's to know a little bit of information on Osiris. And first and foremost, it's actually the leader. The leader of Osiris is, of course, Jameson Locke. Locke is an ex-agent of the naval... I'm sorry. I skipped a word. He's actually an ex-agent of the Office of Naval and Intelligence, or ONI for short. But what he has recently started working for is the United Nations Space Command. He is a newly minted Spartan. In spite of what most of us fans think based on the recent trailers, 343 Industries has said that Locke doesn't hold any animosity towards Chief whatsoever. But he has been given a mission to bring him home. And Locke is the kind of guy who always comes through on his mission. And Locke is a world-class manhunter. And if you need someone tracked down, Locke is the guy you would want to call to track down anybody or to bring them home. And that brings us going into number 2. And I'm going to pronounce her name so badly and butcher it, but I will try my best. And that is Holly Tanaka. We were introduced to Tanaka in Dark Horse. They're not in Dark Horse, but their ongoing comic series, which is, of course, Halo Escalation. She is one of only 10 survivors after her homeworld was glassed during the Covenant War. Tanaka then endured 3 years of pretty much nuclear winter. On the surface, and you're trying to endure nuclear winter, I can imagine how tough it would be to survive. She was rescued and then joined the UNSC Army. Later, she volunteered for augmentation and training as a Spartan. Tanaka comes from African and East Asian descent, and her time surviving on her home planet has given her a will to fight and survive no matter what the cost. She sounds like a pretty badass person, but at the same time, I wonder if she's out for herself, because she will do anything she has to for her to survive. Makes me wonder. The next member on Osiris is, of course, Olympia Vale. At the end of the war with the Covenant, they actually needed a specialist to help bridge the gap between humanity and the Covenant. Well, one of the important players, of course, was Olympia, a post-war politician liaison. Vale was a child prodigy who is very skilled in language and has learned to speak many of the Covenant dialects. Vale is a fairly new character for the Halo universe, so we really don't know much about her. She will be a key player in the upcoming Halo Hunters in the Dark Novel, so we'll know more about her when the actual book is released. FYI, as I'm recording this, today is the 18th. The book was released on June 16th. So pick up the book if you haven't. And then our final member, and I decided to save him for last, is he's highly recognizable. Everybody knows who he is, and that is Edward Buck. He is the most recognized face. Buck is played by a popular actor, Nathan Fillion. He plays in Firefly and Castle. And he was introduced to us in Halo 3 ODST, where he helped lead a team of ODSTs on a covert mission during the Covenant invasion of Earth. Buck has trained in all manners of armed and unarmed combat and served on the front lines for 2 decades. He participated in several Black Ops and Wet Work missions. It was once said that if Buck were any better, he'd be a Spartan. Halo 5 proves that he must have gotten a lot better, because Buck is now a graduated Spartan. However, Buck still wears his ODST helmet that he is very comfortable with. It is very good to see Buck make his return in a Halo game. I'm very surprised he's on the team to go and get back Master Chief and Blue Team. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section below. And remember, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all later.